morning. It's Friday, February 21st. Welcome to this episode of Tiger Vision News. I'm Kylie.
And I'm Kennis.
Congratulations to February's High School Seniors of the Month, Sarah Townsend and Joe Rollins.
FCA and Teens for Christ will be meeting in the old gym at lunch day for the second week of our annual volleyball tournament. Bring your lunch and come watch the games.
Now, if you'll please join us for a moment of silence.
Would you please stand for our Pledge of Allegiance to the American flag? Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This broadcast is brought to you by Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, Keith's Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Info Media, The Tiger's Den, La Isla Mexican Restaurant, Scott Abbott with Muskogee County Farm Bureau, and Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center.
We will be roaring into the 20s in Great Gatsby style this year at prom, which will be held at Kilherran's Lodge in Muskogee Saturday, April 4th at 7 p.m.
Tickets are now on sale and will increase in price each week.
Juniors who have an interest in earning a free or discounted prom ticket can pick up candy bars from Miss Acup or Miss LeBall.
Anyone who is willing to help with prom decorations can meet in the art room on Tuesdays. Juniors and seniors should check their school email regularly for any guideline updates and news for prom.
This year, it is encouraged to dress up in a 1920s style this year for this year's prom, but it is not required. You can find some affordable outfits on Amazon.
Juniors and seniors may invite one guest. Sophomores must be invited and escorted by their upperclassmen attendant.
Any guest that does not attend Fort Gibson High School must have a guest application submitted. Those applications can be picked up from Miss Loball, Miss Acup, and Miss Emhoff.
A ticket must be purchased for the guest for them to be able to attend.
In other news, the third graders recently had their Living History Museum.
Yes, they did, and I had the opportunity to speak to some of them.
Every year, Fort Gibson's third grade classes get dressed up and prepared for their Oklahoma Living History Museum. The students are assigned roles of famous people from Oklahoma. There are many historical figures. Some include Garth Brooks, Wiley Post, Shannon Miller, Carrie Underwood, and many more.
My favorite part is all the parents getting to see what these kids made up parties, everybody dressing up. My favorite part was you got to dress up and you got to say your speech in front of a lot of people.
My favorite part about this whole thing where parents came and they pressed my button. I loved it.
The Living History Museum is a third grade research-based project following our state standards in Oklahoma history. We have 6 third grade classes and all students are assigned a famous Oklahoman to research. And we usually start this project in November. So they begin with the research and then students come dressed as their Oklahoman to portray the Oklahoman as in first person.
These third graders were very impressive with their memorization skills and acting abilities. If you missed it this year, look for it next spring with a new group of third graders. This is Kylie reporting.
Wow, they really did a great job.
Yes, they did. It was fun to see all of them in character. The price to order your yearbook has now increased to $50. See Mrs. Brennan or a yearbook staff member to order yours.
New members of NHS needed to pay the $10 induction fee and bring signed paperwork to Ms. Keeling by Friday, February 28th.
If you are an NHS member and would like to attend the state convention at OSU in Stillwater on April 3rd, please bring $20 to Mrs. Keeling by Friday, February 28th.
Now to Blake for this week's weather.
Today we will have sunny skies and a light southerly breeze with afternoon highs recovering to the upper 40s. Tomorrow will be partly to mostly sunny with steady south winds and morning lows around freezing with afternoon highs in the 50s. Sunday, we will have a good chance of scattered rain and a few storms possible with morning lows in the lower 40s and afternoon highs in the 50s. Monday will be mostly clear and mild with highs in the low to mid 50s. Tuesday will be partly cloudy with a significant chance of a few showers and highs near 50. Wednesday will be a little cooler with highs only in the low to mid 40s. We would like to thank Channel 6 for this week's weather graphics, and now a word from one of our sponsors.
Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory wish to personally invite you and your family to come tour the newest funeral home and the only crematory in Muskogee. Cornerstone welcomes the opportunity to answer any questions regarding planning and pre-arrangements for you and your loved ones. At Cornerstone, you'll find a helpful professional staff and beautiful surroundings. Come experience the difference at Cornerstone Funeral Home, 1830 North York, Muskogee, where you will find faces you know and reputations you trust.
Last week, our local winners from the math and engineering competition participated in the regional competition, and we had several winners.
Middle school 6th grade pre-algebra Easton Wicks bronze. 8th grade pre-algebra Daniel Lundy gold. Tyler Jones bronze. Middle school paper airplane Jack Bates and Aiden Atkinson gold.
High school Algebra 2 Logan Ryan silver. Advanced math Lauren Wilcox silver. High school paper airplane Caden Cooper and Grant Edwards gold. Trent Downey and Mason Bowles bronze. High school rubber band powered car Lindsay Fouch and Sophie Ellis bronze.
Kylie, did you know that Miss Hassler's 4th hour class brought Miss Miner's first graders' drawings to life?
No, I didn't, but it sounds cool. Here's Crystal for more.
Miss Miner's first grade class has come together with Miss Hassler's Family Consumer Science 4th hour class in the high school to create tiny plush monsters. Miss Miner's class drew the monsters on plain paper, and Miss Hassler's class took it a step further by turning them into stuffed monsters to give back to the creators.
Went to a workshop this summer with Career Tech, and they have a curriculum showcase where teachers from across the state come in and they show some of the projects they've done in their FACS classes. And one class had done this monster project, so that's where I heard about that. So our class walked over to Mrs. Miner's first grade class, and they got to help the students color and design their monsters, and we cut out the monsters for our pattern, and we bought the supplies. We used felt because it's the most forgiving fabric, and we used embroidery thread because it is thick and durable. They worked for 4 class periods on their monsters.
Currently, I'm only using the running stitch and blanket stitch. The blanket stitch I'm simply using to sew the 2 halves of the doll together to be able to stuff it. And the running stitch, I just think it looks best, so I use that. But it's very enjoyable, very relaxing, calming, and I like the idea that I'll be able to make something for a little kid.
These monsters are far from scary. They're actually kind of cute. This is Crystal reporting for TIGERVISION News.
Those are so cute. I'm sure the kids loved them.
I'm sure they did. Now let's go to Dominick with our Tiger Sports.
Hey Tiger Sound, our winter sports are reaching the end of their seasons and spring sports are starting up. Our Tiger and Lady Tigers basketball teams will be hosting districts here with our girls and boys playing on Saturday, and they will play in the regionals next Thursday here as well. We will be broadcasting both nights on FortGibsonTigers.tv. Our wrestlers will be participating in regionals this weekend, and our swim team will participate in the state tournament at Jinx today and tomorrow. We wish them all the best. Baseball started scrimmaging this week and will have their first game March 2nd against Wagner. Soccer season began last weekend, and I had the chance to talk to some of the players and coaches. Here's more. With soccer season approaching, everyone is excited to see what this spring has in store for our Tiger and Lady Tigers. Expectations are high for this talented group of players. As the season quickly approaches, people are getting more and more excited for the first games of the season, which will be February 15th at the Stillwater Festival in Stillwater.
All right, this is going to be an exciting season this year. We got a lot of returning players back, big expectations for the year. We got a big freshman class coming in that's going to help us out. Fell a little short last year where we wanted to get, but we're looking to come back, rebound off that, go for another district title, and hopefully have a good shot at making a chance for a title run.
I'm really excited about this season because we've had a lot of good freshmen coming up, and everyone's been working so hard. And we have all the talent and skill that we need, so we're just really hoping for a title, and I think that we can really do it this year.
Well, this year I believe that we have that opportunity to build on what we did last year. Obviously, we came up a little bit short in the state finals, but we look to start off our non-district play with some tough teams that are in the other district that we'll see in playoffs at some point, but hope to win another district title and then see where we can land in the playoffs.
I'm expecting another good season. It's my 4th season, and I've had a lot of success so far. The first 2 seasons winning state, and then last season we came up a game short, but I think we got what it takes again this season to go all the way and not come up a game short this time, actually finish it out and get another title.
This is Dominick reporting for TIGERVISION News. There are plenty of opportunities coming up to come out and support your Tigers and Lady Tigers. And now, a word from one of our sponsors.
If you're looking for some local entertainment, look no further than Green Country Lanes, located on South York Street in Muskogee, a prime place for open bowling, birthday parties, and glow bowling. Come on out to Green Country Lanes, where bowling is a sport for those who have talent to spare.
Senior interviews will be Tuesday, March 3rd at 9 a.m. in the Student Union.
Seniors, make sure to dress for the occasion and have your resume updated and printed.
Also, seniors, the Delphia Warren Scholarships deadline is March 10th.
The end of the trimester is today, so make sure you are caught up in all of your classes, and if you need a schedule change, be sure to see your counselor before Tuesday.
Now for this week's Riddle Me This.
What month has 28 days? What month has 28 days?
February.
No.
March.
No.
February.
No.
February.
No.
Nicole.
Yes.
I knew it. I was thinking.
All of them have 28 days.
Yeah, yes, because there's 28 days in all of them, but not exactly. 12.
Yes. All of them. The answer is all of them. They all have 28 days. Just not exact. All of them. All of them have 28 days. Some may have more, but they at least have 28 days.
We would like to congratulate our school winners of the Lake Region Electric Co-op Youth Tour Contest, Anna Reed and Madison Garland.
They will advance to the interview portion of their contest, in which they will compete with students from 10 other schools for a chance to win one of 3 spots on a 7-day, all-expense-paid trip to Washington, D.C. this summer.
Good luck to these ladies in the final round of this competition.
Remember that students will not be in school on Monday due to the trimester change. Thanks for watching this week's episode of TVN. I'm Kylie.
And I'm Kennis. Tune in next week for more TIGERVISION News.